The average Tier 9 tank destroyer sits at around 1600 hit points. The average clip from the FE4005 is around 1600. If you do that math really quickly, yeah, the 4005 has a very easy opportunity to nuke any Tier 9 tank destroyer into oblivion, or light tank, or medium tank, or Tier 10, or anything really. 4005 can take off over half of a mouse in less than 5 seconds. That is ridiculous when you think about it. Now, it's not like the 183, where you have, boom, one instant shot and you deal 1300. This vehicle has 4 shots, which is good in terms of balance, bad in terms of in terms of how well the gun works. The 4005 gun is very troll. That's the best way I can describe it. It's, sometimes your shells don't go where you want them to, sometimes they do, but as long as you let it aim in, it's a fairly accurate tank destroyer. So, we're gonna sit right here. We'll see if anybody makes the mistake of trying to go into base C. We got an E3 off to the side. I'm just going to push out a little bit more. There's a Karandong. Hello, Karan. I want you to poke. I don't want to obviously put myself in a position of poor decision. So I'm kind of waiting right now. And let's go for 1 tracking shell into the Kron, 2 tracking shells into the Kron, 3 tracking shells into the Kron, and 4. There you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was a full health Karandong that went from, I don't know how much he had before, but we took 1,679 off his vehicle. We didn't even use our adrenaline on him because I didn't need to. He put himself in an awful situation. We took advantage of that situation, and yeah, that was fairly easy. Welcome to the world of why this tank is stupid. Now, the 183 missed our teammate, which is fantastic. I'm noticing that there's a lot of bad things going off towards the side over here. So I'm hoping I can maybe cover the Sheridan, help out over here, as this appears to be a bit of a bigger problem. So let's see, we got the K91. Unfortunately, the first shell missed, but there you go. Nice second shell into the K91, and he's dead. All right, that was pretty easy. Let's reload our clip. 20 more seconds, we'll have another 4 shells ready. It appeared that the Type 71 was trying to YOLO. Yeah, is trying to YOLO my Sheridan. Sherry, come to me. There you go. Okay, now it's possible that if the Sheridan plays smart, I can support him. Come on, Sheridan, and fire. Alright, you know what? It's 1 penetration. 1 is better than none. That is the saying. That's how it goes. If this type pokes, there you... Oh, okay. Well, you know what? It's fine, because we get another shell into the type and another shell. I don't know why that guy... He got shot at by me, and then... The first shell missed him, but then he took the other 3. I don't know why. He could have just simply continued driving forwards. I mean, I guess it's because he saw all that, and he was like, well, shoot, I can't drive forwards. Guess I gotta back up. And after that, he was basically screwed. So, off to the side over here, what do we have? Well, we got the Vickers CR, we got the 183. Let's aim it on the 183. There's a miss, unfortunately, but there's a nice pen. There's 2 nice pens, and let's go for the grill. How's that? There you go. I mean, sure, we got penned for a decent chunk, but I don't care. We've already dealt over 4,000 damage at this point. We've done our job and showcased really why the 4005 is a tank not to be messed with. So we got a couple more seconds left. 6 more seconds to be exact. And then maybe we can get a nice shell out. 3, 2, 1. And okay, we've got our shells ready. If the grill pokes, we'll get a nice shot into him. If the 183 pokes, maybe we can get a shell out. I'm not sure if we'll spot the 183 from this distance, but I would expect that we can. I mean, the 183 is absolutely atrocious camo. Come on. Come on. You know you want to get spotted by me. There you are. Nice shot once into the 183. Second shell into the 183. With that, we're up to 5,000 damage dealt, and all that's left is the Vickers. But, yeah, that guy didn't last all too long. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 4005, a vehicle that really doesn't care about your feelings or your opinions. It will ruin your day. It's fun to play, incredibly unfun to play against. If you want my opinion on a very good way Wargaming can balance the game, they should make it so that you can't run 2 of the same autoloader. I think that would really balance out the game. Fighting 2 platooning 4005s that YOLO you is nearly impossible to counter, because if they just pen even both 3 shells, they're still taking about 2,500 hit points off you. If both 4005s are able to pen all their shells on you, you're dead. That's it. That's your whole game over. Even a full health mouse is dead from that. So That is the thing that I don't like. A lot of TVP players have been doing that, where they'll run double TVP and then just YOLO into the enemy team and full clip them, because they can. They have a 1240 damage clip. That means 1240 times 2 is what? 2480 or something like that. So, yeah, even then, 2 TVPs can kill any medium, even bouncing 1 or 2 shells, and they can kill your average heavy as well, like a 57 with just a high roll. So, yeah. I personally don't agree to there being a influx of autoloaders. Where is our team going? Okay, I guess we had a pretty good medium advantage here, and they didn't. They only have a 62A and a Patton, but I guess they want to go this way. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna go with the team. This is the only downside of the 4005. It's a large vehicle. Now, unlike the 183, it's not slow, especially a super speed boost. That's nice. That means that your team can't screw you over by, you know, leaving you for the crows to pick apart. But you still do have to be careful, because you're a very large box with incredibly weak armor. The turret is like 14 millimeters thick or something around that area. So, yeah, you want to keep that in mind. Now, we got the enemy 4005 right in the front here, and that is a bit of free damage. We also got the E100, and there you go. Nice shot into the E100 once. I'm going to back up before he gets a shell into me. Let's aim it in his vehicle, maybe. I don't want to be shot, really. That's the ultimate answer I have. I'm just going to reload my clip. We got 1 pen out, which I guess is better than nothing. And now we can just reload the whole clip. 16 seconds to go. I mean, that E100 is going to be absolutely nuked. Oh, but he's going to spot me. Cringe. Reload, reload, reload. If this guy pokes, that's a really dumb decision, because nobody knows how many shells I have. We also got the 263 over here. How do I want to do this? I mean, obviously I don't want to fight the 263. I also, yeah, I really don't. That guy is just annoying. I mean, we're going to win this, but this is where the 4005 is quite irrelevant, is the best way I can word it. I mean, you just can't do much in it in a situation like this. Let's put on my shell reload boost. There's 1 shell, and our STB is going to hopefully do the rest, and maybe we can get some damage out into the 50B over here. I'm thinking maybe that's a little bit of damage we can get out. There's 1 shell, 2 shells. Nice. Okay, you know what? That's a little bit of damage. I'll take it. Damage is damage, no matter who you're shooting. We got a little bit of time, though. And obviously this Patton is a tank that could very quickly start to bleed me. So I don't really want to deal with that. We still got 10 more seconds left before we have our shells. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this Patton is about to be in a world of pain. There's 1 shell, 2 shells, and 3. Goodbye, Patton. Put on our reload. And, yeah, so we didn't do anything insane in this battle, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do any more damage. It's possible. I mean, they still have fairly healthy vehicles left, but I'm not too sure about it. I'm just going to go over there. We'll see if we can get any more damage out. I would say that I can definitely get some damage maybe into that 268 if we can get there quick enough. Come on. Come on, 4005, go! And yes, there you go. 1 shell into the 268, and 2 shells. There you go. So we still broke 3,000 damage, did 3,231. And I think that was the best example of where this vehicle feels very awkward in your average situation. It's a tank where if your team doesn't support you and you're not able to stick with your team, you are very quickly going to lose. However, it's also a tank that doesn't care again. So, I mean, as soon as I had a clip ready and that Patton was less than 1,600 health, I could easily kill him. So, yeah, I mean, the 4005, it's a pretty fun vehicle. Personally, and I've said this in the past, as I've made a couple videos on this tank since update 9.1, I wouldn't suggest to grind it. People still will. People will still grind the 183, and they'll do bad in it, but that's your personal opinion. If you want to grind a tank that simply has haha big number, then go for it. But you're going to do really bad statistically, and you're going to realize after maybe your 100th battle or so that these tanks are really boring to run, and you might have wished you had gone for a more well-rounded line. Why grind a 4005? When I've said this in the past, you can grind an AMX 50B, which has about maybe 80 less clipping potential, but all the hit points, it's got better mobility, it's got the same gun depression. The only real disadvantage is the clipping time. Why grind this tank when I can play a TVP 5051 and deal 1240 damage in basically the same time as this vehicle using its shell reload boost? Personally, I don't see the reason to grind this vehicle apart from haha big number. But everything I've done in these battles I probably could have done just as easily in a TVP or an AMX 50B. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.